What's up, everybody? It's your boy TGK, and today it is episode something of Two Screws in a Rod, but today is more about talking about fasting for 2 weeks, or intermittent fasting for 2 straight weeks. So I just want to talk about the results that I've seen, where I started, kind of the ups and downs, the things I've learned from intermittent fasting, and where I'm going from here on out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so on December 29th, I started intermittent fasting. I remember I previously did this back in I did this like in sometime back in 2020, probably around like July, something like that. I did it for like 3 months, and I had gotten from like 295 to like 259, and then all crap, everything went to hell. All crap basically after that, like from December and on, it just went straight up downhill. Got hit with the COVID bug. My dad got it, and he unfortunately passed away from it. So it's just been real rough after that time span. So then 2021 hits, and I kind of lose a really good career, and it's just like at that time just depression hit at an all-time high. Couldn't really maintain my weight, and didn't have the motivation or even the determination and even the consistency or even the discipline to just stay in shape, and it just got bad. All of 2020 goes by. It's more of like a recovery mentally, right? And then we get to the end of last year, December 29th, 2021, and on that day, I just decided to start intermittent fasting again, and downloaded the app that helps me keep track of the fasting. And so my goal was to get to from where I'm at at least 215, 220 by July of this year. There's a recorded weight that I don't have on record, but I know I got up to 297 pounds. So the goal right now is to really get from that weight to the 215, 220 threshold. But then on December 30th, right? December 30th, something else happened, like an epiphany hit. And that epiphany was basically I was going to a mass for my dad. Since he died on the 30th of last year, we're doing a mass at his church this year, or the previous year. And so when we went, I was trying to put on this shirt, and like the button at the belly button basically was just pulling at each other. Like there was like, nah, we ain't working, son. And I remember being able to put on this shirt and actually looking really sharp in it with a blazer and everything, you know, dark blue jeans or slacks, and everything just matched nice with it. And I couldn't do that, and I couldn't even look decent for my dad. And so that motivated me, or it was an epiphany moment for me, because I was like, I can't do that no more. I can't be able to buy more clothes, and I'm at a 2XL. I can't get a 3XL. So now I really wanted to hone in on the fasting. Thankfully, I have a few friends, and specifically my boy Dave, that's been working out a lot. He's literally changed his whole body over the last year, and they've been keeping me on alert, basically, like, come work out with us. And I just wouldn't, I just needed last year for myself. But thankfully, I hit that epiphany stage, and I was like, all right, if I'm going to do this, I need to do this better than I did it when I did it in 2020. And so what I did in 2020, I was doing like 16 to 18 hour fast, intermittent fasting, and then eating whatever I wanted. This time I wanted to do the intermittent fasting and eat a little cleaner when I break the fast, but also maintain some kind of consistency when it comes to working out. And so from December 29th all the way to January 11th, I fasted a consistent time of at least 17 hours and 30 minutes up to 24 hours stages. And then I would end the fast. And when I would end the fast, I would either try to eat a lot cleaner. And what I learned from that stage of eating a lot cleaner is that when you break the fast, it's either smarter to go with just proteins and all carbs, or proteins and all fats. And so I started approaching that perspective in the intermittent fasting to help me lose the weight. So now let's get to the receipts, right? So my intermittent fasting app, right? I didn't intermittent fast today or anything like that, but I wanted to show y'all how it's been looking like me so far. If I could go to the Insight Premium. All right guys, so here's December 29th 2021, 18 hours. The next day, 17 hours 20 minutes. Next day, 17 hours 42. The day after that, 18 hours. As you can see here, I'm averaging 18 hours each day, at least 18, 17:48, 18:20. And then after about a week, I was able to kind of up it up a little bit. So I went to 21 hours, broke it back down to 17 hours, upped it to 19, almost 20 again. And then took a break on the 12th, took a break on the 13th, But then on the 14th, I didn't give a damn. I said, let's do 24 hours. And I did 24 hours. And then 15 kind of took a break. And then I hit 21 hours on the 16th. Now, I've been also keeping track of my weights from that time span. Now, I know I've gotten up to as close as to 297 pounds. And by this photo that I took in December when I went to Nashville with my boys, I looked like a big balloon. And I was probably pushing 300 at that time, to be quite honest with you. So if we look at my graphs, whenever I started recording my weight loss journey, right? This is with intermittent fasting, at least 17 hours and 30 minutes up to 24 hours a day. And when I break the fast, again, it's literally either all proteins and carbs or all proteins and fats. And this is how my body started transforming. So me mentally, I started at 297, but when I started recording weight, I was at 292, as you're seeing on the screen. 292 on the 29th. On the 2nd, when I did my next weigh-in, it was 287. 2 days after that, I went up 3 pounds. But with this, I'm expecting to fluctuate up and down, especially when your body's reconforming to an intermittent fasting lifestyle, right? On the 5th, came down 3 pounds again. Then I went back up. And I just kind of knew this. I just needed to stick with this because I've been through it before, right? In 2020, I saw amazing results, but I wasn't as fixated on working out every day. And I'm working out every day at 5 a.m. with Dave and my nephews and my brother. But back then, I was just basically intermittent fasting. Then I go eat, and then I work out after. This time I'm working out before. So it's best to have that workout when you're in that state of ketosis, because not only are you burning fat already, but you're doubling it by the workout. And so, I mean, you got to be safe about it, know your limits. It's definitely reach the doctor if you need to. But from my experience, I've really enjoyed it. And you just get this sense of like power when you're intermittent fasting. It's a different mental thing. So if you're going to start out, I definitely say take it slow. Start at 14 and 16 and work your way up. Definitely took me a while to really get the courage to do the 24 hours. So then on the 7th, it's 286, right? So now we're starting to lose weight here. On the 8th, 286 again. On the 9th, 284. On the 10th, 284. Then on the 11th, 282. On the 13th, 284, 15th, 284, then on the 16th, 280, and then today, 281. So today's the 17th. I've technically fasted like 15 out of 16 days. I believe I did my counts correct, or 15 out of 17 days. And I plan to keep that going. I plan to keep that going moving forward. Like it means so much to me to finally get back in shape, man. I know this weight, even at 280, just because I made it to that point, I'm not satisfied yet. I'm not satisfied at all. Like, my goal is to get to 215, 225 by July, and I want to be extremely healthy. I want to give myself another chance to dunk. So I'm picking up the series, but what I wanted to do with this series is just talk about intermittent fasting and its benefits to me. So far, whenever I would say with the benefits so far, the way I'm approaching it, I'm only drinking water. I haven't drank any other substance up until last night because of the Cowboys loss. But, I mean, that was just liquor. I just took a shot of tequila. But other than that, the last 15, 16 days, I've only drank water. That is all I've drank is water, water, water. I've attempted to eliminate as much sugars, basically on purpose. So anything that has a sugar in it, I just avoid it entirely. Unless it's in my food, I'll take it. But other than that, I'm not taking any sugars. I'm only drinking water. And with the intermittent fasting, I would say the first 2-3 days, I think I had a sugar crash. I think I had some other kind of crash. But the first 2-3 days of intermittent fasting, that shit was rough. But then after that, I was able to coast. And again, good thing that I have friends that work out, you know, to keep each other accountable. If you could find yourself a circle that helps you stay accountable, hell, comment on this. And if you need me to link up with you on Instagram, I'll message you every day. Like, get your ass in the gym. Stay on your intermittent fasting. But I just wanted to speak on it for me. I know there's a lot of misconceptions of it. And I'm not trying to spread like, oh, this is truth, but this is just what's been working for me, especially at this weight. Needed to get it down, and making sure I'm getting my vitamin D's in, my vitamin B's, and just vitamins in general, and keeping up with my nutrition. But again, one of the things that I did start doing is eating pot pies, but I would get the blackened chicken, especially on a day when I just couldn't make any food, or obviously eliminate the biscuit and eliminate the natural drink. Just take the water. Don't eat it with ranch. Eat it with just buffalo sauce, because it has no sugars or anything like that, or any carbs or fats. It probably has fats, I'm not sure. But anyway, so you just have to be very meticulous with how you approach your meals and how you would normally eat, and just try to stay focused. It's all about a mental approach for me so far, and I'm just sticking with it, man. I just keep thinking of July. I want to look sharp. I want to look real good, and I want to fit in my clothes that I used to fit in. And so if you get anything from this, that is basically what I'm trying to get at, is that intermittent fasting has been working for me. I started at roughly 297 pounds. I swear I was probably over 300 at some point in December, and within 15, 16 days, I will say my life is completely changed. I'm down to 280, and 280 looks good on me right now. I can only imagine what 225 is gonna look on me. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all kind of took something from that. Any questions or any comments y'all might have, anything you want to know, anything more you want to learn about, anything else you want me to try out, I'll start filming my workouts or whatever the case may be. But I just wanted to share that with y'all and see if that's something y'all could take with you. It's definitely been working for me. So anyway, guys, it's been your boy TGK on episode, I am assuming probably episode 5 or episode 6. I don't know, but it's one of those episodes on 2 Screws in a Rod, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.